robots. Tireless workers. Imagine working at a job, picking up nails and putting them into boxes as they pass through an assembly line. Imagine that this is the only thing you do all day and night. You never get to take breaks or eat, sleep, or go to the bathroom. This kind of job is very repetitive, which makes it difficult to stay focused. After a while, you'd be tired, cranky, and exhausted. But robots can do this job perfectly every time without complaining. What are robots? The robot comes from the Scratch word robota, which means forced labor or hard, boring work. In fact, many robots today are factory robots. Many are simple robot arms. Some can group pieces of metal, while others weld them together. Still, others drill or spray paint parts. Robot arms and lighter touch source items from chocolates or tiny screws. Robots are machines with mechanical bodies. Information sensors are computer brains. Most robots can move or have moving parts. Some robots look like human people, but robots come in many shapes and sizes. Some work on legs, while others use wheels or tracks to move. Some robots fly like insects, swim like fish, or even crawl like snakes. Many robots use video camera and microscopes to act as their eyes and ears. Robots are programmed to perform certain tasks, either of their own or by remote control. The program plans every step of the robot's task. Most robots cannot do anything that have not been programmed to do. Simple or complex. Simple robots can perform basic tasks such as moving car parts on an assembly line. For this job, the robot needs one arm, a sensor, tells it where the parts are, and a program to control its movements. As the robots get more complex, they need more programs on the computer's brain. Robots are usually built to be good at doing just a few things. It's much easier to build 10 robots to do 10 different things than build one robot that do all 10 things. Danger zones. Some robots are built to go to places that are dangerous for humans. After an earthquake damaged a nuclear power plant in Japan, officials send in robots to check the damage. The radiation of the nuclear accident would have killed any living creature who entered the damaged plant. Volcanoes can also be dangerous. 8 scientists died while studying volcano in South America in 1993. Danak 2 was built to get samples of glasses safely from Mount Spur, the volcano in Alaska. A 8-legged crawler robot successfully brought back samples of gases, though it was damaged during the mission. Robot exploration. Remote operated vehicles, ROVs, are often used to investigate places on Earth that are hard for people to reach. ROVs use lights, cameras, and scientific instruments to search for new life forms living deep in the ocean. The remote control Nomad robot explored the Atacama Desert in Chile, traveling 215 kilometers in 45 days while collecting rock and soil samples. Nomad went on to successfully search areas for the icy Antarctic, for rocks and filled to ocean from space. The Spirit and Opportunity robots explore the surface of Mars. These identical robots are programmed to act as geologists, scientists who study rocks. They are equipped with tiny rock drills, microscopes, and instruments and can tell what rocks are made of. Scientists control these robots by sending radio signals through space. Robots don't need food, water, or air. They don't age or get bored, and they don't even need a return trip home. For these reasons, much future space exploration will involve robots rather than people. Tiny robots. Scientists are searching and developing tiny robots, some of which are smaller than the width of a human's hair. Such tiny robots might one day be used by doctors to inspect sick or injured bodies from the inside. Groups or swarms of tiny robots working together could perform surgery and heal wounds or track down and destroy cancer cells. Robotic people and animals. People have tried to build a human-like body for decades. Some robots have 2 arms and legs to move and work as people do. Some robots even have faces and hair to appear more like us. These robots may look like people, but so far they're not very good at acting like people. One problem it's hard for robots to do many different things the way people can. In fact, the more automatic a task is for a human, the harder it is for a robot to do it. Each of us learn to walk, but after that, we do it by instinct. To get around this problem, scientists began programming the robot to only deal with one simple task, such as rolling or working on many legs. Then they add another simple program, one by one, until the robot can do many different tasks successfully. This idea began with robots that imitate insects. These tiny bug bots move and react just like insects and can send signals to each other. Several companies have built robot dogs and an expensive toy and companies. These dogs bark, move, and perform tricks. More advanced models can recognize their owners' voices and faces and respond with actions or flashing light. Robot intelligence. True artificial intelligence, or AI, involves human-level intelligence. It involves the ability to learn, react to new information, and make decisions independently. Scientists are still working on creating computers and robots with real AI. Some robots are able to adjust their own programming and gain as they gain experience. This kind of machine allows robots to improve the way they work over time. The future of robots. Robots are already a big part of modern life, and they're becoming more common every day. Robots work in many factories, vacuum people's houses, and mow their lawns. In some areas, robots deliver meals from restaurants or fly through skies carrying packages from online stores. As robots continue to improve, we can expect them to keep changing the way we work and live.